As you know, the church is full of great people, but it's also full of hypocrites. And that brings us to today's story. This lady is a popular Christian online. Her name is Maryam Shumate. Now, a little bit about her. She's a Nigerian immigrant that came to the United States on a basketball scholarship some time ago. Once she got to the United States, she ended up marrying this guy, a guy by the name of Hunter Shumate. They were in an interracial relationship and they actually started a YouTube channel.
What's up, wonderful, amazing, sweet and lovely people? How are you all doing today? We hope you're having an amazing day today, and we hope you're having still your joy. Welcome to the Shumate's Joyful Life.
Yay! I'm finally back, y'all. I know I haven't been on here in a long time.
Yeah.
The sweet sugar's been working hard, and you know, I just haven't been on camera a lot lately. And even the sweet lady right here took a break for a little while, but
yes, I did.
We're gonna do a remake here for this video. I'm gonna be answering some questions. This is the husband tag.
So, yeah.
But then, as you know, things went south. So many times interracial couples come onto YouTube trying to make a lot of money, pretending that everything is okay, but behind the scenes, there's a lot of trauma in the relationship. And according to the husband, at the time, Hunter Shumate, Maryam, his wife, was full of every evil that he could imagine. He called her inconsiderate, she was greedy, she was a scammer. And not only did she scam him, she scammed so many other people here on the YouTube platform. And she did it behind this whole concept of religion and charity.
Maryam Shumate apparently discovered that she could make money by asking people online to send money to her. So she set up GoFundMe accounts, PayPal, Cash App accounts, and was able to convince people to donate huge sums of money to her. She set up again her Big Dreams non-profit organization. She was able to convince corporate sponsors and other people to donate to her projects because she was feeding the quote-unquote homeless and hungry. Allegations soon surfaced that she had actually been using the non-profits proceeds to fund her lifestyle.
Let's fast forward. Now she's a single mom on YouTube and she's no longer with the white husband. She's with her mixed kids and, you know, she's doing something a little bit different on her platform. She's now becoming something like an online pastor every morning with these deep prayers and begging for money, you know, pretty much becoming a female preacher.
Remove it, God. Let me not be consumed by things and people that no longer serve me, that keep me stuck and keep me feeling like I'm unworthy. Lord, deliver me from me. Open my eyes to see you clearly, my ears to hear you clearly, my heart to receive what you have for me. God, anything that is taking the place of what you have for me in my heart, anything that is no longer serving me, that is keeping me stuck.
Seems legit, right? I mean, hey, no problem. Your husband left you. It's a good opportunity to turn back to God. But then something happens. She goes online and she meets this guy. I don't even know his name. It's not important for the story, but she meets a white guy. Now, it's interesting because all the guy had to do was just look at her online and he would find everything that he needed to find out about her and pretty much just take off running. But he didn't do that. He decided that he wanted to stay around and be a stepdad. Now, to be fair to him, he already has kids and has been divorced already. But hey, I guess being a simp in a new relationship is gonna be quite okay. He saw her and was like, you know what? I need to go ahead on and clap these religious cheeks. And it's interesting, at that point, all of the preaching and things go out the window. So her fans and subscribers are happy that she has this new white man, but they start to notice some changes about her. And physical changes about her. So they had to address it.
We have something to say, you guys. And we understand where it's, you know what I mean? We're probably going to be judged. Well, not even probably.
We don't care.
We really don't care. We don't need to say sure. But we want to say this because I didn't want to at first, right, babe?
There's been some speculation.
Yeah.
Some people have been getting the clues in her rosy cheeks.
Yeah. And my round belly. And what else, babe? My big boobs. Big breasts.
Yeah, that's what was happening. Them booty clapping sounds.
Big breasts. Why you do your eyes like that? Those are all signs, though.
Mine.
All right, so I'm pregnant.
She's pregnant.
Yeah, I'm
Show me
pregnant.
belly, babe.
All right.
Do a side view.
There's my belly. There's the front view.
She's not just eating too many ham sandwiches. She's
No,
just pregnant.
I'm just pregnant. Taylor has been doing a lot of like barbecue and stuff. You've been barbecuing, the baby. You've been freaking cooking a lot, and you were blaming me for the reason why you're not seeing changes in your weight training. It's like, why are you blaming me?
Some of this you can remove, and like this kind of back and forth jibber jabber. Just kind of get to where she's talking about the pregnancy.
But yeah, babe. So I'm pregnant. And
like that. So I'm pregnant, like at 2:45, something like that.
we're not married yet.
We're not married yet, but we're engaged.
We're engaged. And I know a lot of you guys, some of you guys have questions, and people have been speculating, how come, Maryam, your Christian views, your this, your that, how are people going to feel, blah, blah, blah. And I do understand that. Babe, hush. Because some people already think that you're a sinner, you got me into sin.
Oh, wow.
But anyways, I know, because I really do believe in spirituality and stuff. I love going to church, you know what I mean? But I also have my own mindset and my beliefs. And I know that getting pregnant before you get married and stuff, there's a lot of shame and stigma that can come with it. And a lot of people, I know some girls actually. One of my host families, she had a baby, she was Catholic. Her parents took the baby away and gave it to somebody else.
Oh, wow.
But she later reconnected with the kids, and her husband accepted the child. You know what I mean? And her life was different. And anyways, but there's so much stigma associated with getting pregnant, especially when you claim to be a Christian outside of outside of wedlock before you get married. Me right now, I know my sweet man has different views. He's like a rebel, but anyways, he's my rebel. But
so I want you guys to understand, this is a lady that preaches Christianity on her page. She professes, she preaches, she asks for donations as something like a female pastor. And look at the shift from accountability that she got pregnant before she got married. Even the guy is saying, well, we're engaged. But what does the Bible say about even having sex before marriage? This is a person that has been in church all of her life. She's going to be unaccountable for the mistakes she's going to make. And if this guy was smart, he would understand he's going to experience the same thing with her. If she's going to make an excuse for her mistake now, when he wants to hold her accountable, the same thing will happen to him. But he feels that he is special because he's clapping the cheeks right now. And guys, whenever somebody professes to be something and they get caught doing something else and they make excuses for that, you need to run from that individual. Let's continue.
But the thing is, I am pregnant. I didn't want to do this video because I felt like there was no need. It's a surprise, although I wanted a baby, and
you don't want to be held accountable for your mistakes. That's why.
That's something that we talked about, which is, well, we'll be going into details in this video, but I know that there's a lot of shame that can come with it. Oh my God, I'm ashamed. What would people think? What would the church say? But one thing that I have come to the realization is that
we don't care. So you were asking for money in the name of Jesus, but now you don't care. Scammer.
We all as individuals, we have our own lives and our own choices to make. And when we keep depending on society and religion to decide for us, we
What? If you let religion decide for you, you're on here making money based off religion all the time, preaching on religion all the time. But let me show you guys something that you didn't understand. The religion is not Jesus Christ that she's adhering to. Her religion is worshiping white men, okay? That's the religion. So you got to understand it. See, if she loved Jesus Christ, then that would be it. But if she can get a white man and she loves white men, that supersedes Jesus Christ.
Us, we allow ourselves to be limited and get stuck. For me, I'm not in my 20s anymore. I'm in my 30s.
All right, so you're making excuses that you're not in your 20s and your 30s anymore, but you're gonna get stuck because religion tells you to do something. Well, why are you always professing? Why are you still going to church? If you're in your 20s, or not in your 20s and your 30s, then what should you do? You should get married right now, then have the kid. That's easy to do, but you don't want to do that because you want to do whatever you want to do. Let's continue.
And before meeting this man, this amazing, sweet, gorgeous, sexy sugar, this man that I really love and I'm crazy about, I was gonna put a ring on him if he didn't put a ring on me. He knows.
And he still didn't put a ring on you yet. He can still leave you and you can still be a single mom.
He knows it too. His stepdad knew it too, because I told his stepdad. But anyways, before meeting my sweet, amazing man right here, I was already thinking, okay, Levin and Zoe are growing older, and I just love being a mom, and my life has come together, and I have this business I love and stuff. So I want.
What business? Your business of begging, being accused of defrauding people? You don't have a business. This YouTube channel has been the same, looking the same for the last like decade. No improvement. So if this is your business, I mean, you can't be good at any other business, okay? First of all, if anybody has a YouTube channel that looks like this, it's gonna be very difficult for them to do good at something else.
I want a child. I would love to have a man in my life, you know what I mean? Have a wonderful relationship and have a child. I don't know how, because you guys already know my history. But anyways, I was like, if I never meet somebody, how will I, maybe my story is so boring that you're yawning.
But it doesn't matter, you did meet somebody. You see how silly this is? You met someone. So why couldn't he marry you already? If you didn't meet somebody, what are you talking about? Like, you did meet someone.
So anyways, I was like, I want a baby, you know what I mean? So I was thinking about the different options.
You want a baby by a white man. Let that be clear.
Ways that I can have a baby. I don't have to be married and wait for somebody to propose to me, and I'm getting older and I don't want to have babies in my.
But what does the Bible say about having babies out of wedlock? Oh, you want to do whatever you want to do. You don't want to do what the Bible says do? Got it.
Babies in my 40s. You know what I mean? I want to have babies in my 30s, so I'm done. And then when I hit my 40s, I'll just be raising my kids and exercising and living the life and traveling the world with them and showing them the world and building my business, my life.
You don't have any money. How are you going to do those things? People have seen you for the last decade doing all sorts of things to your subscribers. Traveling the world off whose money?
All kinds of experiences. So I was thinking about different options. One of the options I thought about was, maybe you can tell, I told you all about it. What was the option? The first option I told you I was going to do. But you said ain't happening. Remember what I said? If I didn't meet somebody, I was gonna do like go to the sperm bank, you know, artificial insemination.
First of all, we're gonna stop listening to that. She made all these excuses about why she let white zaddy clap her cheeks up and got pregnant. All of those things that are against the scriptures. But wait, I want you guys to see what her comment section, who have come to love her and know her as a Christian woman who preaches the gospel of Jesus Christ. Let's find out what they had to say about her. So guys, let's look at some of these comments. And of course, these were the ones calling her out for being a preacher and still getting those cheeks clapped. Let's look at this first lady from Olivia. What I'm hearing from you is I'm only a Christian, only when it's convenient, which is the exact opposite of a true follower of Christ. Compromising to get what we want is not self-sacrifice. And that's what Jesus taught, not shaming you, for we are all sinners. But if you're going to talk about Christianity on your channel, then you have to practice what you preach or nothing at all. All Things Marriage Forever says, never compromise on your standard for a man. Sin is sin. God can bless you with babies in your 40s. Anyways, a child is a blessing no matter what. No, it is not. Okay? A child that is born out of wedlock is called, in the scriptures, a bastard. All right? So let's kind of go back to other stuff. All that preaching and praying just to get knocked up before marriage. Other person goes, there is no in between. you're either for the Lord or for the world. A hypocrite is one who preached one thing and does another. Girl, bye. Maryam, really? Are you that desperate? Yes, anything for white zaddy. Pregnant before marriage is sin, period. Humble yourself before God and ask for forgiveness. Don't beat about the bush with excuses. You follow God's rules and not your convenience. You have younger Christians who have been following you before you met your sweet guy. Don't mislead them. Jesus is Lord. So guys, there you got it. White zaddy beats out religion again. And you know what? Some people can make excuses for the things that are clearly against what they preach. Anything to have another baby out of wedlock by somebody that you love, which is a white man. That's pretty much what it is. And if this guy doesn't really see these red flags, he's in a lot of trouble. The last guy left because he was smart. This one thinks he's a lot better. He's gonna face the same issues. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Dude Jackson back at it again with another episode of Fair Use. I'm out.